zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them
in the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, set. Stop low 18.
Play action. Here's Willis. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second and 6. Play fake. Here's Willis. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively. And, Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. He's got his man. That's Everett. Reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Run!
Herbert throwing again. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Pass the street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. He gets this one to Burks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Second down throw coming by Willis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Willis's pass intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Eckler, they run left side. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And Johnston sent in motion. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis over the middle into the hands of Burks. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. This is a counter play. Eckler. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
1st down Chargers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick throw there is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Set. Home trips right.
In motion left comes Williams. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 75. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
He's got another one to Johnston. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now a toss running left, Eckler. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Partner, so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the 4th quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. That one caught by Allen. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. From 10 yards out. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Now Willis to throw. That pass taken in by Burks. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Willis to throw on 2nd. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
And they pitch it to Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a... Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Derwin James with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Set. Set.
On the option, here's Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert on first down now. That's into the hands of Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a 2nd and 2.
Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. That's a loud ball scooped up by the offense. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.